Taylor Swift made a bunch of mistakes during her Eras tour, and she may need to take a break from touring for a while.
The fans saw unexpected fireworks throughout her show. She later told that her team did not plan these.
Celebrities are also real people, and sometimes really embarrassing things can happen to them on stage.
We're not just talking about a few wardrobe malfunctions and a misstep here or there. No, we're talking about all the shocking and unexpected moments from Taylor Swift's Era tour. So she may have had several wardrobe malfunctions to the point where they may need to hire a new crew for the next tour. It seems like whenever she's performing her song 22, it's not just a one-time thing where she's having some sort of issue with her dress. Like at one point it's ripping and tearing, and like her sparkly outfits are just coming for her at this point. But guys, when I say that she's had many wardrobe malfunctions, I'm not kidding. Even with her sparkly boots, they have a mind of its own too. Like more than one time in multiple locations, her boots are just flying everywhere. It's not a ghost, it's not a bird, but it's a flying boot. So these boots weren't the only thing that's trying to upstage Taylor at this point. Her outfits have been putting on a show of their own. So think about this, a lavender haze jacket tango. Taylor's jacket was basically having a dance-off with the stairs in London. And in another show, her microphone stand joined in. Like, I guess her outfits just want to dance with her, like, props or something. I don't know what's going on here. We're watching like a live comedy movie at this point, and she's just trying to keep that jacket on while performing. Like, you would think the clothes is the last thing she has to worry about, but no, they're gonna give her issues too. Next, we have this bejeweled beading breakdown. Those costumes are like really nice, but they're not exactly made for Taylor's grand performances. Like, you have beads just flying everywhere in multiple shows, and they're leaving like a sparkle trail behind her. Literally like a glitter bomb exploded on stage. And there's more sparkles than where that just came from. Remember those long gloves from her Reputation era? Well, they're back and causing a lot of issues. Pretty much those gloves are not staying up. We've seen her having to fix them mid-song, and she's pretty much fighting with her gloves, trying to keep them in place. I mean, who knows? Maybe she'll have to throw these gloves out at one point. But anyways, these wardrobe malfunctions are just a headache. You know, you pick out your outfits and you think, okay, I'm gonna walk on stage and there's gonna be no problem. But time and time it's shown that you can only, plan so far ahead with these things, and wardrobe malfunctions are bound to happen. They basically have a whole character on their own, and Taylor's just performing beside them at this point. So not only are her wardrobes having issues, but the stage too. We have disappearing doors happening. It happened in Arlington, and basically it was like some magical shit going down. Seriously, 1 minute they're there, the next they're gone. It's like magic's happening on the stage and Taylor doesn't know what's going on. Then there's malfunctioning lifts in Chicago, and it gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, shake it off. Picture this, Taylor's belting out a high note, next thing you know, the lift starts acting up, and suddenly she's bouncing up and down, like she's on a trampoline or something. It's pretty funny, but also kind of scary at the same time. And don't get me started with the stairs. Yeah, the stairs are having problems too. It happened in Edinburgh. It's like a maze. Like, I mean, she's trying to work around them while singing and trying not to trip and fall. Sounds pretty difficult to me. I don't know about you guys, but singing on its own might seem like a task. So I can't imagine having to figure out and navigate these stairs while doing that. Oh, and let's not forget about the confetti cannons. In Santa Clara, there was like some things going on there where the confetti was going crazy. Some points it's not coming out, other points it's getting stuck in Taylor's hair. And it's just pretty much making a big mess at this point, where Taylor might just have to pay the cleaning crew a lot more. And yeah, like, I mean, there was a whole glitter explosion on stage, and Taylor's just trying to act like nothing's going on, keep on singing like there isn't a big mess. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? Even at one point it got stuck in her mouth. I can't imagine how she got through that one, but go Taylor, you know, you're doing great. Honestly, this tour is just like a never-ending episode of Punk'd, and Taylor's the only one who doesn't know she's on camera. But you know what? That's what makes it so funny and entertaining. It's real, it's raw, and like, we just love to see it, right? You go to the show, you think you're just watching Taylor perform, but then there's all these things going on. I feel like that really gets your money's worth. So we talk about the clothes, we talk about the stage going crazy, but there's more, you know. The tech crew had some serious nightmares, and there's a lot of technical difficulties, let's just say. Microphones, yep, you'd guessed it. There was problems with that. Kansas City wasn't the only place to experience this issue. One moment you can hear her singing crystal clear, the next it's all static and fuzzy, and it's just like very, very annoying, I guess you could say. Like, the microphones were just playing hide and seek with Taylor at this point. Then there's the Cruel Summer track chaos. Yeah, the music's going crazy, speeding up, slowing down. It's pretty much like a DJ who's been on too much caffeine. You can literally see Taylor and her band like just confused, like, oh shoot, we're live right now, and just kind of going with the flow there. Oh, and the lights? Yeah, don't get me started there. They got spotlights going wild. Like, it's a serious problem, guys. Yeah, like the lights are going up, down, everywhere, and this whole mess. So imagine the beat's off, the lights are going crazy. It's just a lot, right? Like, how does Taylor navigate through this? I can't imagine. Like, she's truly a warrior here. Oh, and let me not forget about the fireworks. They're either not working at all or just going off at the wrong time. It's like the 4th of July, but gotten horribly wrong. And you know Taylor, she's just keeping calm and collective and doing her thing, and what are you gonna do, right? The fireworks wanna go off, let them go off. Even the giant video screens. We're getting in on the serious action with this, guys. We're talking frozen images, distorted videos, and at some points even like blackouts. So, if you couldn't tell by now, there's been a lot going on during this shows, shall I say, because this is not just a one time. And Taylor's just doing her best, man. She's really sticking through every single show, through all the problems. But it doesn't end there, guys. Of course, there's gonna be unexpected and unforgettable moments on this tour, and of course I can't not mention them. So, ever heard of the flying snake saga? Yeah, well, get this. In Cincinnati, not the only place this happened, but the inflatables were going crazy. We have like a whole compilation of snake escapes, from like going across the stage to flying into the audience. It's like a scene straight out of Indiana Jones, but you know, more glamour and less Harrison Ford. And get this, guys, we have the Tripping Dancer Chronicles. What does that mean? Well, the dancers are not having a good time here sometimes either, you know? I get it. I mean, it's hard to, I can't like think of myself remembering a choreography, let alone doing it back to back to back. So we gotta give them respect where it's due. But during Shake It Off, it seems like there's been problems, and I don't know if they have beef with this song or what it is, but they've been seen, you know, tripping, stumbling, falling, and all sorts of things. I don't know if the song's haunted or the dancers just are taking the title Shake It Off too literally, but yeah, there's definitely things going on with that song. And then there's an umbrella incident. Yeah, so there was one in the East Rutherford crowd. Taylor was battling with these umbrellas in a rainy show, and this has happened many times actually, and it's pretty funny. We have a lot of videos of her having umbrella fails, from inside out umbrellas to just like it not opening. So I mean, what are you gonna do, right? The umbrella doesn't want to open, you gotta keep it going. Like, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have the same problem. So like, we can't expect Taylor to just be able to do everything. And Mother Nature has its own calling, so what is she gonna do? Oh guys, let's not forget about the Bad Blood guitar moment. If you don't know what I'm talking about, pretty much the guitar doesn't want to always play the way it's supposed to. And you can see Taylor, you know, playing songs, but sometimes the guitar is making weird noises, missing chords, the drop, like she drops her pick. Sometimes it's not going too well for her. And like, Guitar Hero, she's playing, and apparently this is the hardest level. Basically, she's missing a beat every so often, and what are you gonna do? The show must go on, right? But wait, there's one more unforgettable moment, and that's when it comes to forgetting lyrics. And trust me, this happened more than once. Cornelia Street isn't the only song where Taylor kind of blanked out on the lyrics. She's had a couple moments where, she forgot the song, she forgot the lyrics, a line or two, whatever it is. And you know what? It happens. Come on. It's hard to memorize one song, let alone dozens, during a 3-hour performance, so give her a break. The Swifties are here to take over whenever she's messing up. So, I doubt it's going to be the end of the world here. Just give her a second to fix up, and I'm sure the show will go on, no problem. But you guys heard it here. Clearly there's been a lot going on this tour. She may really need a break, guys. This is a lot. Wardrobe malfunctions, almost falling, things popping out of nowhere. There's a lot that goes down on these tours. It takes a lot of people. So, we gotta give credit to Taylor for really putting on a show and doing so many. But yeah, we caught it all on camera. We saw it all, and you know what, Taylor? Take the time that you need, maybe more time, because I don't know, another tour could be kind of crazy, but Taylor's a beast, so I wouldn't be surprised if she performed again soon enough.